And I'm here at ADIPEC 2021 at the BP stand, and the CEO of BP joins me now, Bernard Looney. Bernard, great to see you, very busy time. Great to see you back in person. Tell me, it's been a couple of years, what's been going on?
Well, Ethna, it's great to be at ADIPEC. It's great to be at ADIPEC with you. And of course, we're all delighted being back in person, and I think it says so much about the UAE and ADIPEC to see so many people here, and you can hear the hubbub in the background, so it's great. Look, it's been an incredible year, an incredible 2 years. It's been extraordinary for us all. BP's been no exception. We launched a new ambition, a new strategy, a restructuring of our company, a new financial framework, and so a lot's happened in the last 18 months. Our team at BP has been fantastic. Of course, we can't do it without our partners. We've got wonderful partners here in Abu Dhabi with ADNEC, with Mubadala, with Masdar, so it's fantastic to be here. It's going well. We've had a third quarter results just a few weeks ago. It's our third good quarter in a row. So the business is performing, and at the same time we are transitioning the company for the future. More gigawatts of renewables, offshore wind, hydrogen, all these types of things. So we're performing while transforming, which is what we're trying to do, and it's going well.
Now, in the aftermath of COP26, a lot of big focus, and focus that you've already, I guess, put in place for the company, so you must be very happy about that. But it is a journey in terms of the energy transition. Talk to me about what you're doing with your clients and where you see this progressing.
Well, first of all, I think we should be positive about COP26 and we should be optimistic about it. I think a lot of progress made on methane, a lot of progress made on higher ambitions, a lot of progress made on the carbon market. And of course, I think one of the consequential things to come out of it is that the UAE will host COP28, which I think is, personally, I find very energizing. And the reason I say that, Ethna, is not because the UAE is an oil and gas producing nation, but to me it is the epitome of the world, what the world needs to do to transition. The UAE is transitioning and has been transitioning for at least the last decade. In fact, I think it is the exemplar in the world in this space. And that is what, for me, is so energizing. Because what we need from these COPs is a practical, pragmatic plan. And Dr. Sultan mentioned this in his speech this morning here at ADIPEC, that what we need is pragmatism. That doesn't mean we don't have ambition. We're ambitious, ADNOC's ambitious, Masdar's ambitious. We need to get to net zero, but we need to do it in a way that protects people around the world. And that's what we're about at BP, and that's what I see coming from COP, but I think we will really look forward to that COP28 here in Abu Dhabi.
Now, the narrative in the oil and gas industry has changed a lot, and really we're talking about the energy industry. We're seeing that, all over the world, and I think you very much leading the way here. You must be very encouraged to look around and actually see, even when we look at the session topics and we look at what's going on, the narrative has completely changed.
Well, it has changed, and I think that's a good thing, Ethna. I think that's a good thing, not for BP necessarily, but it's a good thing for the world. I think we're all on board with the energy system needs to transition. I think we're all on board with needing to get to net zero. I think it's hard to look at BP and saying we're not all in on that. So I think it's great that the agenda is being embraced more broadly. I think what we need now is probably less talking, more action, and that's what we're trying to do at BP. We've entered the UK and the US, the world's largest and fastest growing energy markets for offshore wind. We used to have a pipeline of 10 gigawatts. Today it's 23 gigawatts. We had nothing in hydrogen some time ago. Today we have a wonderful partnership with ADNOC and Masdar between the UK and the UAE. So there's so much to do. And the thing I would leave you with is, this is a world of opportunity. This is opportunity, and this is what we are leaning into, is we can look at this as a threat or a risk, but actually we see it as opportunity. And when you think opportunity, you see opportunity, and that's what we see. So thank you very much for having me.
Super, thank you so much.